Right now, you're looking live at the White House, where the president says his major tax bill is already making an impact. It's created massive tax refunds for Americans who rely on tips and overtime, but it's also led to large corporations paying zero in federal income tax. Harley Coldiron breaks down the ups and downs of the One Big Beautiful Bill.
Some of the world's biggest companies paid little federal income tax in 2025. Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla collectively received $51 billion in federal tax breaks. And for the company Live Nation, they paid zero, despite reporting $145 million in profits.
Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
In their 2025 annual report to shareholders, Live Nation said, quote, "There was no tax paid for United States federal income as we generated a taxable loss for the year due to provisions allowed within the One Big Beautiful Bill Act." One of Live Nation's listed venues is the Hayden Home Amphitheater here in Bend. Though the property is owned by the Old Mill, Live Nation books and operates the summer concert season. They also use subsidiaries of the Old Mill to run the front and back of house operations. So how did these multinational companies pay so little in tax? Oregon State accounting professor Dang, who goes by zero, credits bonus depreciation from President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill.
What that means is for any eligible capital expenditures, for example, business use assets, anything that has a tax life less than or equal to 20 years, they can immediately write it off.
Professor Zero says before the One Big Beautiful Bill, you'd have to slowly write off those assets.
And slowly depreciate the amount over, over 20 or 30 years.
Live Nation uses its massive investments in their nearly 500 worldwide venues as their write-offs.
And so does that mean next year they can't use those same deductions?
Well, if next year they keep spending more money to buy more qualifying assets, they can do it again.
The idea behind the Trump tax breaks is that companies will use the money saved to invest back into their employees.
Are they hiring more people? Are they creating more job opportunities?
Professor Zero says it's too soon to tell the economic impact of the president's bill, but he does warn good intentions don't always lead to good results.
Only time will tell on that, but it's not the first time we've heard about a tax bill like this. What does history tell us?
You know, it's always going to depend on what you read, who you read, because you can skew the data. But the professor did do an extensive study into another one of Trump's tax laws to try to get multinational firms back to the U.S. What he found was they didn't invest back in the companies. They actually used the money to buy their stock, increase their value.
We've heard about stock buybacks before. It's important to note, though, big corporations were not the only ones getting big tax rebates.
No, I mean, this was the big difference with this bill. It had a huge effect on everyday Americans because it took away taxes on tips and overtime. My roommate works in the food and beverage business here. He got $2,000 back for 2025. So that's a huge impact on him.
And the idea is he's going to put that back in the economy, though.
Right. Everyday Americans are going to spend it on mortgage, rent, credit card payments. So we'll have to see if, companies do the same.
All right. Harley Coldiron, thank you very much. Well, also happening right now with Live Nation, it's currently in an antitrust trial. A coalition of states, including Oregon, accused the company of operating an illegal monopoly and using their subsidiary company, Ticketmaster, to drive up ticket prices for concerts. You'll find that reporting on the web version of this story on KTVZ.com or on our mobile app.